I want to introduce you to the amazing Robyn Papworth, who runs Play Move Improve. I'm going to tag her business below. We are here at the hub and we thought, why not just jump on and share some information, because I've learned so much from Robyn over the last few months of working together. And one of the things she said today just really helped me as a parent. And so I thought, why not jump on and we'll try to do this, ask Robyn as a thing that we start on our socials. So we were talking about, I have an 18-month-old toddler. It's hard to say that she's a toddler, but she is a toddler now. And she isn't walking a lot. You might have seen that she took some steps not that long ago, but from then on she's not really walked independently. And she's not really talking too much. And in our supported play group, we were talking about, developmental delays, that the groups we're running are for that purpose. And Robyn shared some really interesting information that I wanted her to share now. What did you share?
It's so hard because I assume that maternal health are giving you this information. So I hold this information inside the crazy brain that I have. And it came out of my mouth and I just assumed that you would know. And I'm really sad that some families don't know, because I feel like this is what you need to know. When our little ones' skills are what we call, declining, which they're not. If you feel like, oh my goodness, my baby was walking and now they're not walking as much, my baby's talking and now they're quiet. That's how learning happens. Like if I'm learning how to knit and you're trying to talk to me, I'd literally say, stop talking to me, I'm concentrating. That's what children are doing. So they can't walk while talking and they can't talk while learning to walk. So it's really important that if you have a little one and yourself, then that's what we need to remember. She's not delayed because she's not walking by 18 months. And that's what drives me crazy about this maternal health book sometimes, because it makes you feel like, oh my goodness, my baby's behind or delayed. Of course, there's milestones to cover, but it's such a big difference between one child when they walk and another child. And I sort of share the story with the beautiful playgroup we have here. My son didn't walk until he was 22 months. And everyone's looking at me going, you work with kids, you're an exercise physiologist, why isn't your kid walking? There's no rush. Learning more developmentally, crawling, than getting up on her feet to walk. So thank you for reminding me that sometimes I need to get this information out of my mouth.
Well, and that's why, we've got such a good community here that I think whether you have a child with delays, either diagnosed or suspected or not, this information is really important to just know and be aware of. And the fact you mentioned before is, some days they might be babbling a lot and not walking or being as active physically. And that's because their brain can't handle both necessarily.
That's right.
And it's this, wave rather than it's tick the box and move on. Hopefully that information's helped you.
Yes, and it'd be great if you have any questions.
I'll do an Ask Robyn Q&A style thing and just share all this amazing knowledge that's in her head with everyone.
Awesome. Thanks for listening, and feel free to ask us anything. No question is a silly question.